Hey everyone, I'm Breadmower.
And I'm Bunnery. And this is IFXtra. Happy New Year! Here's the first video of 2018 and it may look a little different. We're going to have a little bit less of us talking and more things featuring the things you've been doing.
Yep, so in the spirit of that, I'm going to try and very quickly summarise the plans for the app this year, and well, the game as a whole. So we're going to hopefully do a little bit of a website update, neaten that up a bit, but the main thing will be bringing all of these different apps up to the same level. So at the moment, the Windows app is ahead of Android, so we're going to be adding things like IRL and some of the supporter features, invites, that kind of stuff into the Android app. And then we're going to get on to the iOS app and Kindle as well. So everybody's got a nice consistent thing across all of the devices.
That's so cool. Okay, so is it time to have a look at the awards? Picture of the week this week goes to Average Joe for a narwhal swimming through the starry night sky. It's such a beautiful picture and such a happy looking narwhal. Well done, Average Joe.
My favourite description this week was "the most stereotypical submarine on Earth" by Arachnophobe. I like this because the whole game is about Yellow Submarine, but Arachnophobe is the only person that didn't actually use the phrase Yellow Submarine, but still managed to carry it on. I love the ones where someone's confident enough to think, I don't even need to explicitly say what this is, and people will understand. Nice work, Arachnophobe.
Community pick of this week goes to Two Drunk Men Drinking Out by Crazy Kitty. It does look a little bit different. That's because it's from an IRL game. So that meant Crazy Kitty did this outside of the game and uploaded it into the game later. Well done, Crazy Kitty.
Awesome stuff there as always.
They were amazing. You might have noticed there was an extra one in there as well. What was that all about?
Yeah, the idea is what we're going to do is pick the item that received the most likes by the players in the previous 7 days and then highlight that in the video as well.
Wow.
So the item itself doesn't have to have been done in the last week, but it's just which one has had the most likes in the last week.
Okay, so we might see some old ones.
Exactly, might see some random classic things pop up.
Brilliant. Another thing we've got going is what's happening in the forums.
So we had a couple of interesting questions in the forums this week, the first of which was from Mighty Mo, and he asks,
how do you upload a profile picture? Does it have to be an interference picture you've drawn?
So the problem with allowing anyone to upload any photo as a profile picture is, well, you know, it's the internet and...
anything could happen.
Yeah, so it creates quite a bit of workload for us having to review these things. That's why you're limited just to things you've drawn in the game. Having said that, it may be that in the future, there's, whilst not being allowed to upload photos and things, maybe there'd be some support for custom avatars or something like that. But nothing quite ready to announce about that yet.
Okay.
Watch this space.
Absolutely. Another thing that came up was IRL games. Lord Esselsmut asked, I've participated in 2 IFX IRL games a while ago and never heard of these games again. What's the status of them? Are they gone forever? So the thing about IRL games is that there aren't that many people playing them at the moment, so they're taking a while to go through. So you might draw something, it might take ages for it to finish. But if you haven't tried it yet, why don't you have a go? You can draw, you can sculpt, you can paint, you can do anything. And you've got 24 hours to do it. Upload it, and you can do it via the website or via the Windows app.
Yeah, so if you've got any other questions you'd like us to answer, feel free to post a message in the forum, and then we'll collect together the best ones and answer them in the next episode.
Absolutely. So I think that's all for now. So if you're not already playing Interference, have a look at playinterference.com and get going.
Yeah, you can also follow us on Twitter at PlayIFX or on Facebook at PlayInterference.
Yeah,
and
see what we've been doing all week.
Exactly. We also post some of our favourite things through the week.
Do. Yeah.
So you get nice little bursts of interference in your feeds.
Every day. Okay, I think we'll see you next Saturday.
Yeah, have a great week. We'll see you next Saturday.
Bye.
Bye.